Yo, 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 we're back to the Good Evening Show with the Trendsetters and Troublemaker. I am your host, Big. I hope everybody enjoying their evening out there tonight. If y'all cooking dinner for them kids, helping them with their homework, sipping you some wine or something. I hope y'all having a beautiful, beautiful Thursday. If y'all in Atlanta, the city is packed out there. If y'all got somewhere to go, you gonna be late. Cause they said Kamala. Who out here? Kamala? I don't know. Somebody out here, but they've been having the streets bagged up lately. Of course, you know I'm in here with Miss Georgette. How you feeling today, Miss Georgette?
I'm great.
You great, you great. That's what's up. That's what's up. I hope everybody feeling me. I'm feeling terrific. I try to think of a word that started with a T for Thursday. But terrific. I guess that's what it is gonna be today. Terrific Thursday. Out here at Playback Sound Studios on the Good Evening Show. And as you guys know, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I have an amazing guest with me today. I'm gonna allow her to introduce herself to you guys out there in TV land. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
So my name is Raquel. I am a breast cancer survivor, and September 21st made 1 year that I finished everything.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Definitely. That is definitely a blessing. We are honored and happy to have you here with us today. And hopefully, we get to tap into your story. But as we begin our show, we're going to pop off with the question of the hour. So our question of the hour is the mind and brain the same thing? What do you think? Is the mind and the brain the same thing?
No.
Okay, what you feel?
So of course, you are given at birth a brain.
Mm-hmm.
How the capacity in which you use it in your thoughts is your mind.
Okay, because a lot of people be having the mind and don't be having the sense. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, common sense ain't common, and I'm trying to tell you, and he give it to us all. It's just a matter of fact if you use it or not. I feel kind of the same way. It's like, of course, yeah, you naturally born with the brain. Everyone is born with the brain, but actually being able to use the activity of it, using it, and comprehending and understanding things is completely different from owning a brain. So
because if you're not using it, right? You're not using it. You're not, you're thinking the intelligent part of it. Yeah, you can have it,
but you're not using it. Like you definitely an article says the mind and the brain are not the same thing. While the brain is a physical organ in the head responsible for thoughts and emotions, the mind refers to the abstract concept of our thoughts, feelings, and consciousness, essentially the process of thinking rather than the physical organ itself. In simple terms, the brain is a tangible organ and the mind is an intangible concept. Almost like we have a body, but in our body it has a soul. So like the mind is the soul to the brain. So I mean, some of y'all mindless mindless. Y'all have a brain, but ain't no mind in it. What is that? If it don't mind, I don't matter or something. But I'm trying to tell you, I'm looking for what he wanted, the brain.
Yeah.
That's what the scarecrow wanted. I want the brain. Hey, I'm gonna start calling y'all mindless people scarecrows. You giving me scarecrow in the Halloween season coming up. Some of y'all is giving me scarecrow vibes. Yeah. Make sure y'all tap in. Give us our thoughts on the question of the hour. Is the mind and the brain the same thing? What's your thoughts on that? And if you didn't know, again, you're watching the Good Evening Show with the Trendsetters and the Troublemakers. I am your host, Big with 2 G's. You can find me on all platforms at AP_Big. And you can also follow this show at the Good Evening Show. And if you didn't know, I'm with my guest. She's going to be kicking it with us. We're going to tap into her story. We're going to tap into some of these articles today. Again, introduce yourself to the people and tell them where they can find you at.
Okay. So, again, my name is Raquel. I am on Instagram at frecklefacecutie_74, spelled out exactly how it sounds. I'm also on TikTok, frecklefacecutie74 altogether.
You be on TikTok? You be on the TikTok dances?
I do like a lot of the voiceovers. I have no.
Oh, okay.
I have no rhythm.
Oh, okay then, because
part of the
the Rhythmless Nation, not the Rhythm Nation. Janet Jackson, not Janet Jackson, but the rhythm. Okay, I feel you though. You can get your little 2-step going on.
Yes, I can do that.
Yeah.
But when it came to those dances,
Yeah, she had a lot of going on. The Jacksons, they come from all that whipping though. That's why they dance like that, cause they get popped with that belt. And make you You ever got hit with a belt before? It make you feel like you got ants in your pants. Yeah, that's what they was good. You can tell Janet and Michael got the most whippers because they was the best ones. Yeah, they learned from them. They were like, you know what, we're gonna play this little guitar, we're gonna sing this little backup. The rest of the Jacks was like, and of course, we got Miss Georgette in here kicking it with us, our fact finder. So we about to tap into these stories. Run down the list of stories we got going on today, Miss Georgette.
All right. All right, let me get close up to the mic.
Oh yeah, because we got to hear you out
me.
there.
Y'all got everybody, Madam G here. And we are going to talk about, we have a topic called feet in the sand.
Feet in the sand.
I'm automatically transported to a beach. Like, I feel like I want to be where you about to go. Feel me?
Feet in the sand.
Yeah.
It remind me of that. You ever heard the story about the 2 set of footsteps in the sand, and then you see one step. You know what I'm saying? That was God carrying you through. Yeah, you hear me? Because we believe in God over here at the Good Evening Show. You hear me? Heavy on the y'all.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you hear me?
But facts.
What other topics we have for today?
We're gonna say, Houston, we have a problem.
Oh man.
I'm like, something happening what's a comet done hit or something like that? What's going on?
I don't know, but they need to get it together. Well, last week we had a school bus.
Right.
A school bus flying around the moon. Well, it wasn't a school bus. It was a comet.
Was out there?
I was trying to say. You remember on the Magic School Bus? Did you watch the Magic School Bus?
My gym, yo.
Hey, listen. They used to do some crazy stuff. I wish I had the school. That was school they went to. That wasn't.
Yeah, right. I wish I had her as a teacher.
That wasn't no Fulton County schools for sure. No. We didn't have that type of funding.
Hilarious.
Yeah, and she had the freckles like you too.
Right.
Yeah. She was the original freckle face. Yeah, freckle face cutie. She was cute though to be Caucasian.
Style,
to be a cartoon. She had a little swag, a little cartoon swag. If I was a cartoon, I'd hop down.
Hilarious.
But what else on the list?
We're gonna talk about spotlighting.
Spotlighting. I don't know what that sound like.
Sound like a show coming up. We're talking about.
I don't know. You like the spotlight?
I'm not sure. I don't know what it is because it's almost sounding like it might be a little gaslighting a little bit.
Oh, that's good. I was doing a shameless plug, but
you ever seen like the movies where the criminal be stealing something, the light go on, they be like, spotlight it.
Yeah, that works. That might sound accurate too. And we got something about powdered pizza party. That sounds a little too lit.
That's a lot of P's back to back. Powdered pizza party.
Like the alliteration
powder pizza party.
Say 5 times.
Powdered pizza. Do you know what that sound like? You know how they have like the what you say?
Right, exactly right. That's a little lit party.
Playing with your nose. See, I don't. It might be because. We can't hear somebody. I don't know if it's you or if it's you, but somebody just texted me and said we can't hear her, and I don't know if it's the her is you or who it is.
Is it Raquel?
I don't know.
Can you hear me?
So somebody check on Facebook and see.
Holla, let us know something.
Oh yeah, let us know if y'all can't hear us out there in TV land.
Oh, and shout out to Ariella who's saying, "Hey Raquel."
Hey, dang mama, that's the only person you see.
They can't hear her.
They probably can't hear her. But tell my mama, cause that's my mama. Tell her I said hey.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Luz, come here.
We're checking on it right now.
Yo, but mama, you could have told me, hey. You trying to like that's the only person you see on there. Talking about, hey Raquel. All right, your birthday coming up next year.
Hilarious, and shout out to Stella D. Watkins.
That's my mom.
Hey.
Oh, everybody, mama on here. Hey.
Mama's in the building. Brap. Hey. Yes. So, should we continue talking right up?
Y'all here? Y'all stay with us though.
All right.
Um,
So we also gonna talk about. I guess somebody got a jackpot because we got jackpot with exclamation points. I'm
I'm just trying to
see
tell you,
what's
hey,
up.
listen, we related, whoever you is. If y'all got the
Right?
jackpot,
I was there for the family reunion.
break a nigga off or something. I'm trying to tell you.
Well,
I'm trying to. And,
Hey, skirt. Hey.
I'm saying, let me hold something. What other topics do we have?
Well, since it is breast cancer month, so we're gonna get to saving the tatas and Miss Raquel's story.
Definitely.
And that's what I got for us today, outside of what a wise man once said.
Of course, we're gonna save that what the wise man has to say until the end.
Yes, sir.
And definitely before we tap into these stories, we would like to go into a sponsor break, and I would like to let you know that this show has been brought to you by Follow Me ATL. Tomorrow, October 25th, right here, 680 Playback Sound Studios. Follow Me ATL will be hosting a Halloween concert and birthday bash for one of the founders of Follow Me ATL. Right here, 680 Murphy Avenue, Suite 4080 in the metropolitan area. If you're looking for a good time, good vibes, good drink, good food, there will be edibles on hand for those that consume edibles. Make sure you come kick it with us. We're going to have a live band. The Rebel Band going to be in the house. We definitely going to have DJ Brad on the ones and twos, kicking all the flavor, all the tunes you want to hear. Come kick it with my guy Trayon Pass, Mo Sway, True. They definitely always have the house rocking at Follow Me ATL right here, 680 Murphy Avenue in the metropolitan area, right behind the West End train station, up under the bridge, across from the Atlanta Credit Union and that strip club who name keep changing.
I have to say this because it's like Miss Woods is dropping it down. She told me to say, "Hey, big baby."
Oh, nah, she tripping.
Please tell my big baby I said,
oh,
hey.
Yeah, she tripping.
Mama dropping names out here. I don't know if I can go through all the names.
Nah, not my real name.
We got some names out here, but I will throw them up on the screen. Shout out to everybody. Mama Woods is out here.
Hello, mother.
Show love.
God, leave, man. You ain't had to say everything like that. But we definitely about to tap into our first story. Powdered pizza. See, with the name like that, I'm thinking like it's in the military they had the dehydrated food that you add the water to smart. And then it come back to life. I'm thinking it's something like that, but y'all talking about some plant booger sugar in your pizza. That's I didn't even know you get hungry from doing. They said you don't need to be hungry, but we about to find out though. Maybe they could have been shipping it through the pizza. They were drug transaction like pizza was like the code for powder. But we about to find out. Yeah, come on now.
Like something like Pizzagate or something like that?
I don't know, but like he trapped it through the delivery service.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
Maybe it was a Tyreek. He might be Tyreek too. But we about to find out. It says in Germany, police busted a pizzeria that also delivered a side order of cocaine when customers asked for the item number 40. Is that like a 40 ball? Like, that's what I want. Let me get the number 40 ball. Let me get a meat lovers with meatballs and a 40 ball. It say the number 40 on the menu. Police did not say how much the pizzeria charged for the special order. Police were first tipped off by suspicious food inspectors in March. When drug squad officers began observing the restaurant, they soon discovered why pizza number 40 was so popular. Police said the restaurant manager, who was released from detention after a few days, soon reopened his business and started selling pizza number 40 with a side of cocaine order again. That gave the investigators an opportunity to look into the supply chain, and after several weeks, some 150 officers busted an entire drug ring in Western Germany, arrested 3 suspects, including the 22-year-old head of the drug operation, and raided the homes and businesses of another 12 suspects. When police raided the home of the pizzeria manager, the 36-year-old allegedly threw a bag of drugs out of the window, which flew right into the arms of the police officers. During the raid, they came across 2 cannabis plantations. They also found cutting and stabbing weapons, as well as cash and expensive watches. The pizzeria manager was arrested when he tried to flee abroad and now remains in custody. By far, this is the most hilarious article, diabolical article that we ever have gotten. So apparently, it's definitely not delivery. It was DiGiorno. Like my boy had the good DiGiorno. What? How do you feel about this situation? Like, imagine you going into the pizzeria and they like, oh, do you want the num? I want the num. People serving up the number 40. Like, would that make you suspicious? Would they like make you cautious about your pizza? Did they make a mistake and put a little 40 on my pepperoni? Like, how would you feel walking into the?
Yeah, I would probably be like, why is everybody ordering number 40? Like, maybe I need to order number 40.
I'm trying to tell
I'm
you.
trying to figure out why number 40 is $300, but okay, it must be good. Maybe it's edible gold.
Okay, it's a
powder
powder pizza.
I want to know when this happened, because did you follow the game plan of Power? Like, what made you think of that?
Right, like what was like, hey, we gonna trap out the pizzeria, and when they come in, just say you want the number 4. Like, how you take when you switched your trap to the pizza house, right? How you tell your customer like, hey, meet me at the Pizza Hut. Oh, I'm at the Papa John, better pizza. Well, come in and say better pizza, better ingredients, and I know what you want. Like, right, it's almost genius. And for him to get arrested one time or detained and then get out of jail and go back to doing it, was like he was like, I ain't missing out on that money. That's like some good money. Like, then they raided his house, it says, and he threw the bag of drugs out the window, and it just coincidentally like lands in the police officer hands. You know, like in those movies when they rescue a dog out the fire building, throwing out, like that's how I imagine. Like, oh, like.
But see, I have another question.
Okay.
Did they truly uncover this, or did one of the police officers order the pizza and he kind of had to tell on himself?
Right.
That could be a possibility.
He ended up getting the number 40, and he come find out it come with powder.
And he ordered a few of them.
A few 40s.
And then said, I got this good tip.
But what he do with the 40 though?
He used it.
Oh man, cause that's what they do be doing sometimes now. It seemed like it was only 3 of them, like, and they had a lot going on. They had a plantation, watches, like what is a cannabis plantation? Do they got weed slaves on out there? Like, is they slapping with the whip, picking them like, pick that bud? You hear me? Get that dro, pick that kush. They had a weed plantation. That sounds. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be a slave on the weed plantation. Like, that is it. Like, if I had to be a slave, it had to be on the weed plantation. Like, I ain't picking no cotton.
Thoughts to movie clips, like, are they out there like New Jack City with topless picking weed?
Oh, I ain't gonna that. See, now I don't know. Then I ain't picking on, because I'm gonna have my clothes on. I'm gonna pick a pound, stash a pound, pick a pound. What you want?
If I had a plantation, I would do exactly just that. I mean, with a co-ed for sure. Yeah. Co-ed.
So you gonna have the men and the women naked? Man, but what if I'm a man? I don't want to see no man naked.
I said mine, bruh.
Oh, but still, man, listen. I'm gonna be out here picking it. We definitely gonna keep it everybody clothes.
You can put a cloth on.
What is a cloth? Toga. That's what they gonna do after that $40 pizza. They gonna have a cloth on. Everybody gonna feel like a god. Face numb. Everybody gonna feel like Zeus. And after you get the pizza, you go work on the plantation. So it's a powder pizza plantation party. They just pushing P over there.
I like that.
Powder pizza plantation party. There's a lot going on. I wonder, like, what's the time on that? Like, is everybody gonna get in rat on each other for a lesser sentence? I don't know. They in Germany. They that's what's gonna happen. That's what you feel like gonna happen? For sure. They gonna have to.
So they're doing powder and cannabis. So they had 2 different things. Because you got a powdered pizza.
Yeah.
And then you also have a cannabis plantation.
So yeah, they selling cocaine and
raising cannabis.
So I definitely would be the one taking if we had to pick the charges that I'm taking the weed. I'd take the weed charge. Cause I mean, like, what's the ticket on like cocaine? That's like a hard narcotic, ain't it?
Especially if you get what intent to distribute and all of that stuff.
Oh, there's no intent. They was at the pizzeria with it. They delivering dust. I need a dust delivery. I'm calling for the. You call the pizza boy. Let me get a number 40. Is that a dust delivery or a powder pickup? I'm here. I'm gonna do a powder pickup. Imagine ordering the 40 on DoorDash. Imagine they ordered pizza. They were like, they got the number 40 on the DoorDash, and the DoorDash man opened up your pizza, and they don't get. They're like, damn, this is still on the way. Man, trying to tell you, they put the powder. What if you get the pizza with no powder in it? Like, imagine you order the powder pizza on DoorDash, and they give you the pizza, but the little powder packet that's in there, the Parmesan. I'm gonna just say cancel the whole order. I need the whole money. I didn't even get it. That was the wrong door. Man, listen, definitely we do not encourage anything like that here at Playback Sound Studios or the Good Evening Show. But y'all did a good job all the way till y'all got caught. I ain't gonna lie to y'all had a lot going on. Y'all had a lot going on. Like, y'all really struck the jackpot by doing that. I mean, like, y'all struck the jackpot, like, gold until y'all got caught. But since we're talking about jackpot, do you gamble? You a gambler? You go to casinos and stuff like that? But I'm trying to tell you, you pay the penny slots. Yeah. Yeah. You ever won anything back though, like by luck? What's the most you ever won?
I won 175 in New Orleans, and then at the casino in Baltimore, I was up about 300, but I did get that. I know, right? I just did not. I was with my aunt. You have to understand, my aunt lives, breathes, and sleeps in the casino. So when
you gave it to your aunt?
No, in order to keep staying awake. If not, I was gonna be on the floor.
Oh, you gave it back to the machine playing. I'm thinking you just were like, God bless you, and just gave it away. Like, oh, I'm like, man, this time you gonna take me. Like, I ain't even gonna play. I'm just gonna wait on your 300. And I'm like, thank you. Man, I personally never gamble because I'm a sore loser, and I don't care if it's $1 or $100. I want it back. If I don't, so I just know we're gonna have to fight. I'm telling y'all, machine up, all that. But the penny slot I have played just to get some liquor. And I think there was like Wind Creek. That's the only one I ever been to, but I enjoyed the vibe. I ain't no gambler, but the Georgia lottery definitely got something going on. We about to tap into that. You know anybody that ever hit the lottery? Y'all were close. Y'all were cool.
So my dad used to play all the time, and he would always hit for, because he would break his tickets up so that it would kind of break down. He would hit for $5,000-$6,000 at a time.
Man.
Like that, just hit. But yeah, he would always hit for different amounts.
And I know my aunt used to have like a little book with the numbers in there and stuff. Turn Miss Raquel's mic up, please. Nah, it was him. Mm-hmm. Oh. But I used to have an aunt, and they had like a book, like a numbers. They used to just like, yeah. And I'm like, man, when she passed away, I was like, I always wonder where that book was at. It got to. That's definitely how numbers just work. So, what y'all about to start over? Oh, okay. So you guys, we about to get back into this jackpot story, but we about to take a commercial break, and we will be right back with you guys. So definitely don't go nowhere. We're gonna be right back.